ค่ะ Welcome to Thailand 2020. I am Tulip Naksampop. This program will take a look into every aspect of Thailand future. Mobile phones, tablets, portable electronics, power tools, or electric cars all have one thing in common. They all need cable or wire to charge up. Until now. Today I will introduce you to the wireless recharge technology built in Thailand. If you have the choice, a plug-in cable or wireless for your electronic devices, what would you choose? Charging an EV PHEV today, which usually involves handling and plugging into a charge box with a cable, is actually not user-friendly. Plus, when in use, charging equipment is susceptible to the elements and vandalism. Some neighborhoods even consider the equipment aesthetically unpleasing. Charging an EV is a laborious process. The owner has to find a charging point, connect up their cable, and leave the car for some hours. It's inconvenient, and cables can easily get lost or damaged. Wireless power transfer technology was developed decades ago, but low efficiency means it was restricted to industrial settings, such as providing power for robotic vehicles and cranes. That is finally changing. With focus on clean energy research and development to answer to ongoing global warming issues, Faculty of Engineering at Mongkut's Institute of Technology, Ladkrabang or KMITL, just launched its innovation, the wireless charging system for motorcycle. And right now, Thailand 2020 is with Professor Dr. Suchatvee Suwansawat, the Dean of the Faculty of Engineering of KMITL or Mongkut's Institute of Technology, Ladkrabang, and also with Mr. Heinz Zenkner, one of the inventors of the technology that we'll talk about today. So today we will talk about this system, the wireless charging system for electric vehicles. So first of all, can I ask the background of the project? How did you guys think about start to develop this system? Why wireless charging and why you start doing it for vehicle?
Let me begin. Mr. Heinz, he is one of our doctoral students of the Department of Electrical Engineering under the supervision of Associate Professor Suchatvee, and his idea on his PhD education is to try to do something is new.
Right.
Actually, he's from Germany, and probably the first doctor student that is from Germany. That's right. And we were lucky to have him. And the idea is try to do something is new for his PhD study. So it's coming up like this. It's just how to transfer the electric power to the air or to the water or other media without contact and wireless.
This is the PhD work that
That's right.
actually work.
It's work and it can be, as you see, it can be produced in the commercial also. That is the beginning.
So how long has the project been going on?
Yeah, the project has been going on since roughly 5 years, quite a long time. The background is that we created first something theoretical on a basis of other researches, and then our, let's say, main idea was eventually, in the end, to hold something in your hands what you really can industrialize, what you really can use, and not stop somewhere on a theoretical background where you have created a lot of paper, but in the end it's more for academical use.
Okay, and this is the first time in Thailand we have the wireless charging system for vehicle.
Let's say in this manner, yes, because the advantages combined all together here make it something special, yes, which is efficiency, which is size, which is also some kind of, let's say, a biological effect, which is here depressed. Also the electromagnetic compatibility, all that, let's say, around efficient parameters, which makes it interesting to use for the end user, are here combined in one product.
Talking about the usage for the end users, this charging system can also apply to other kind of appliances also.
This you can use especially also for other appliances where you worry that it is a hazardous or difficult area, like in water or in medical appliance or somewhere in industry where you work with petrol, with gases and all those things, because you can apply here energy wirelessly without any cable, without any sparks, without any burdens you normally have.
How does it different from other kind of wireless charging system?
Yeah, as I already mentioned, the size is smaller. Eventually, when we started with that, we started with a big size of about 2 meters, and then shrink it now to that size where you can transfer here, for example, roughly 300 watts, and you have it in like a hand, that size, and you have at least roughly 85% efficiency, where we really can also, there is still room for improvement up to, I expect, up to 90%, which is in the combination size, weight, efficiency, something special.
And people see this, they think, no, it's just charging for the scooter, but actually you develop the system for the underneath this vehicle. It's a charging system, so it can be applied to other kind of vehicle also.
It can definitely be applied to other kind of vehicle. Just think about you have it applied to a car. You just drive for shopping, and during you go shopping, your car will be charged again. You drive home in your parking slot area or your garage, then your car can be charged, and you don't need to worry anymore about the fuel stations or something like that.
If you talk about charging while shopping, that's mean all these department store and shopping places have to allow you guys to use their electricity.
The transmitter, meaning the energy provider, then has to be installed somewhere underneath, but this is very easily possible to, let's say, to combine it with some kind of let's say billing system. This is possible. This is that you charge it where you also go shopping, for example.
If you talk about just this system, scooter or motorcycle, something I think most Thai people related, because a lot of Thai people, I think it's even in you guys' paper that in ratio is 3 people for 1 motorcycle. So this is definitely applicable to the everyday use motorcycle.
Definitely, yes.
How realistic you think it is in how many years that you will see wider use of electric motorcycle?
Yeah, there is one burden I have to talk about. This is the policy, or let's say the lobbyism behind it. It depends on the petrol companies and on the industry how that kind of energy providing system will be developed further or will be used.
I want to add on it that I think will be the people can access to the electrical vehicle.
Right.
I think it's faster than we expected. Let's say for the last couple of years, we have heard about the hybrid vehicle.
Right.
So many times, and right now, a lot of people they bought hybrid vehicle from many manufacturers. So in the future, I think electrical vehicle is not too far. I think people can access it for sure. And the problem is right now is it have to depend on the manufacturer.
Right.
But this that a KMITL engineer, we produce this. This is a prototype. So we rely on the manufacturer and the support from the government. This is the question. Right. If the government is serious about it, want to have promote the clean energy, promote the innovation in the country, promote the industry of electrical vehicle, I think it's possible within the 5 years, let's say.
But a lot of people will have question when it use electricity. Is it also go directly to the electricity bill?
Of course, you can, as Mr. Heinz just said, it can combine with the billing system. For example, you park in the parking lot, and of course, we have a transmitter from the parking lot itself, and also the receiver. The receiver, they have the cap ID, right? So the ID, they can go for your credit card, let's say, easily.
But anyone are thinking about the option to use the electric vehicle, or let alone not just the wireless, they have to think about their expense on electricity.
Yes, but right now the expense on electricity is not expensive compared with
to the gas.
That's right. But the trending right now, the gas will be going up, or even have some time it oscillate a lot. So if it in the future, the petrol will be keep higher and higher.
Right.
So electricity will be a very good alternative for sure.
And because right now when we talk about environmental friendly vehicle, most people just think about hybrid or plug-in electric car. We don't see much plug-in electric car in Thailand.
Will be more and more.
There is even a movie mocking and said it's die. It's coming back?
No, but I think about just electrical driven cars. You know, petrol is a resource which will end somewhere,
right.
which will run out on this planet.
Out of resource, right.
But we have to live with electricity. Everything is electrical driven. So important factors here are efficiency, that you don't waste energy, because with the petrol driven cars, the efficiency is quite low. You produce a lot of heat, yeah? And like this system has a quite high efficiency, and where eventually you create the electricity from where you go to that transmitter stations where you charge, yeah, is then up to, let's say, up to a concept, for example, from solar energy or from water, from whatsoever. Also possible that you have hydrogen and then produce that electricity for that again, because where is the advantage? You don't have hydrogen in your car, so it's not dangerous. You don't have petrol in your car, so it's not dangerous, and the efficiency is high. And there I see a real advantage.
This is a good point, and everyone realize that electrical vehicle, in terms of technology, efficiency, environmental friendly, is much better than petrol engine.
Right.
It's everything. See, everyone accept it, but the problem is how we produce it. We need a good support from the industry, from the government. That is the question about it.
Is it also the question of how affordable it is?
Of course, yes. But right now it's become cheaper, and of course, and you see right now the hybrid vehicle,
right.
The tax level is cheaper.
It's still $1 million something though in Thailand.
Of course, but later on it will be cheaper. But right now,
we hope it will be cheaper.
Many vehicles right now is million also, but compared with the same efficiency, Mr. Heinz just said that electric vehicle anyway is better.
Right.
How affordable was the first computer, and how affordable is it now?
True.
The first one was very expensive, and now everybody has it in his pocket.
That's right.
True.
So that's a question of industrialization, lobbyism, and how the acceptance on the market then eventually is.
And the support from many sectors altogether.
Yeah.
This is why we started.
If more people using it, it's going to should be cheaper.
Beyond that, I mean, is right now we have innovation here in the country.
We have the technology.
That's right. In the country, the first time
it's
in Thailand.
It's accessible. It just needs more support.
Yeah.
For people.
The question, you have to wait until the other country they use our technology and produce the electrical vehicle and sell us. Yeah, that is wrong. So technology is there. We proved we can do it the first time in Thailand. So we just wait for the support.
Right.
Industry and the government, and we can produce the local made.
One point you guys mentioned in your press conference said that every material you use in this project, you can find it in Thailand.
Yeah, local made.
Local made in every single part of it.
That's right.
Okay.
And also the brain.
Yes. Do you have students in other level, like bachelor students?
Yes, they have a team. Not only the Mr. Heinz, but also many students, bachelor degree, maybe since the sophomore year, junior and senior year, master degree is also the part of that. That is, we try to produce the next generation of innovator here.
So what would you say be the outstanding characteristic of this system that make it more attractive to the users or for the manufacturer when compared to other wireless charging systems? We're talking about the world market, right? What makes this special?
Yeah, what are the parameters which are special nowadays? It must be a reasonable price. This we can for sure manage. It must have high efficiency, that you save money in the energy consumption. This we definitely have. It must be safe for people. No biological side effects. This we definitely have here. Yeah, and it must be small and applicable to any kind of different kind of products. This we also have. These are the, let's say, a combination of marketing and technical parameters. This is what I mentioned in the beginning. Not a lot of paper, a real product.
So how does this system work? I'm not an engineer, so maybe it's something simpler.
Yeah, it works. This is quite difficult to explain if I don't want to go into details. This is something which is called resonance evanescent wave coupling. And already you hear already on the expression, it's a little bit more complicated. That's a kind of, let's say, electromagnetic wave which is sent from the transmitter to the receiver. And the two, let's say the transmitter and the receiver, they some kind of know each other. And if the receiver is missing, if it goes away, then the transmitter stops transmitting, so there is no side effect. And also, if they are close to each other, they only transfer the energy from the transmitter to the receiver, but not to any other appliance or not to any other vicinity.
So hence the word coupling. They have to couple each other.
Yes.
So some kind of...
Are you an engineer now?
Really? It's not that easy, I believe.
That's right, that's right. Transmitter and receiver coupling.
So they have to... So how does that work with the... If you talk about parking at the shopping mall and charge, with the coupling system, how can that work?
They know each other.
There's a way to do it?
Yes, yes.
Some kind of registration?
You don't need it. This is much simpler. There is no, in this system, there is no intelligence, which means computing or something inside.
I was going to ask, so no software inside this?
No, nothing, no.
So even though we said it's engineering technology, it's simpler than most people think?
No, it's much more complicated than people think. It's some kinds of electrical basic in physics and something like this. High frequency mechanism, and this is, where is the intelligence inside, in the mechanism. But you can add, for sure, you can add intelligence in that way that you can make a data management or a billing system or something like this. This is possible.
So you were talking about the another thing that's special about this system is it's actually not contact with each other, the surface.
Yeah.
That's one special characteristic of this system.
Yeah, the special characteristic, one of them is that you can have some further distance, and whatever you have between, like water or any gas or something, doesn't affect that mechanism.
So that means you can charge the boat if that boat use the kind of system that can be
without any cable, yes.
Definitely.
So what do you think about selling this technology to some big armor boat?
We hope so, we hope so. That is rely on the media or the people attention about the new technology also. But as you see that, I think is work very well.
Right.
Not only the vehicle, maybe even submarine in the future. So we have to do further about it.
But that means the base will be bigger?
Of course.
For the bigger vehicle?
I don't think it's really have to be bigger. Depend on how many watt you need, how many time, how fast you need to fill your battery. That will be the factor.
This one, the prototype, it takes 8 hours to fill up the battery. How long does it go without recharge?
This is not a matter of the charging system. That's a matter of the battery. How quick you can charge the battery. Because if you charge the battery too quickly, it gets broken. If I if I how to say, speed up the power here to 200 watt, the battery explodes. Yeah? And this we don't want to have. So you must charge the battery according the needs of the battery.
Okay. Last question. How realistic is the idea of wireless lifestyle? Since it is a part of it.
No, I thought about another. Let me give you one answer before. When you talk about lifestyle, you talk about people.
Right.
Where I see a very, very interesting application is where in the medical scene, where you, for example, have pacemakers or something like this, where you can charge from outside without any biological side effect, machines which help the people stay alive. They don't need any cables outside anymore or some other complicated mechanisms to charge. You can use something like this with a high efficiency without any side effects.
So less chance for the complication from the mechanic itself.
There I see a big advantage. And then for light emitting diodes or for something that spots some household appliance, shavers, whatever. This here you can use with that.
That's right. So just imagine in your house, right? In the future, no wire, no outlet. So just the transmitter in the middle of your house, and then you have all kind of electrical appliance with wireless.
And then we don't have to be worried if it gets flooded, because we have no electric outlet on the floor. I'm just
we have to think about it.
It's
Good
true,
question.
though.
Yeah.
It's true.
But
right?
a rare case, huh?
Rare case, but it happened already.
No,
But we can transmit through the water, you see?
Yeah, so it's a good thing.
let me add one issue which is interesting. What I mentioned before already. If you have it in the household, you don't need to worry about what you charge with what. Meaning, you have one charging station, for example, somewhere in an area, and whatever you put there will be charged.
Right.
So you don't need 20 different chargers. You know, some people, when they go to a business trip, they have 5 chargers in their pocket.
Right.
This you don't need anymore. You have one charger, and whatever you let's say dump there will be charged.
Many kind of socket. You have to carry all.
So as soon as it become commercialized and more accessible to user, I'm probably going to be one of the people that really get my hands on it.
That's true.
Thank you very much for your time today. Thank you.
You're welcome.
My pleasure. Thank you.
How applicable this wireless recharge system will be, whether it's for the medical appliance for the home user, it will need great support from all sectors to make it more affordable and accessible. And until we see you next time in Thailand 2020, I am Tulip Nak Sompop. สวัสดีค่ะ